If you're like us here at Shabby Fabrics, Christmas is one of the most anticipated times of the year. It's magical. This is what makers plan for and start sewing for, I think, on January 1st. Like, next year, I'm going to get all that sewing done, starting right now. We know that you too may be in love with Christmas and love to be able to make a spectacular Christmas you're proud to display year over year. I'm always on the hunt for what's an amazing block of the month that we can bring our customers. My friend Deb Grogan, that I've known for years, and she's an incredible designer. I love watching Deb literally draw. I've seen that happen in her hotel room. We were meeting and kind of collaborating about potential future block of the months. Well, Deb drew these amazing shapes with her own hand, and when she saw the fabric collection by Sandy Gervais called Glisten for Riley Blakes, she knew it was the perfect fabrics, and wasn't she right? It's adorable. So this is a 10-month block of the month program, and this is called The Most Wonderful Time, and isn't that true? It's the most wonderful time of the year. So just as you would expect, you'll be getting all of your fabric for each shipment. This is 10 months, as I said. All of the pre-fused and laser cut applique shapes, and so importantly, full-size diagrams. What that means for you is you can take your light box or light pad, as this one is by Daylight, along with the layout diagram with the applique mat and your shapes that have been perfectly cut out for you with one layer at a time laser cutting. Remove that paper backing. Using the light box, you're laying everything out just perfectly, fusing that together and bringing these things onto the background as completed units. Then this is where the beautiful thread comes in. This is a 50 weight thread set, and you're stitching everything down. You can see this is a big quilt. I love that. It's going to be very prominent in your house, or can you imagine giving this as a gift? Maybe a new couple that just got married. Maybe they don't have a Christmas quilt yet, but what a gift that would be. Because of the size of this quilt, we knew offering a 108-inch backing would be so appreciated. Why is that? There'll be no seam on the back of that quilt, just one continuous, beautiful piece of fabric. And this, of course, is the fabric you're seeing in the borders. And I think a few places throughout the quilt, maybe in those sugar cookies. So this is such an amazing opportunity. For 10 months, you're getting a part of that quilt to focus on. And then, of course, it all comes together in the end with your sashing, your two inner borders, your outer border, and your binding. And then, of course, if you've chosen that 108-inch backing, now it's time to get off to the quilter and get this quilted so you can have it displayed. These are the notions. Notice there's not really that much here because this is primarily applique. I do want to mention that the button embellishments that you're seeing around the quilt, you're seeing that in the wreath, you're seeing that in the doorknobs. Those button embellishments will also be provided as a part of your block of the month program. There's just a little bit of hand embroidery in here, mainly on the gift tag here, and just a French knot in the eye of the bird. We'll also be including that embroidery floss. But really, the whole thing here is to get your spot in this program. These are so special. They're often made just one time, and you want to be able to look forward to receiving a shipment each month for 10 months. How fun is that? And then have this display year over year. So head to the Shabby Fabrics website to reserve your spot in the Block a Month program. Don't forget the perfect backing, the thread set, and any notions you might need.